You will never make a living selling beats online, and it is 100% your fault. If you don't know who I am, my name is Cypher. I'm a 19-year-old producer, growing multiple type beat channels, got a lot of placements, blah, 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 blah. You get it. If you don't know who I am, just watch the other fucking videos. I'm pretty successful, and I want to talk about why I'm successful and why you won't be. In my 6 years in the music industry, I've seen so many people start and quit. It's actually insane. Like, so many guys start music and then they go, and it's actually kind of sad. I feel old in this, even though I haven't even been doing it for that long. So why is this happening? Why are so many people not making it, and why did I make it? So the first thing is, the life you see online is not what it actually is. So people see like this lifestyle online of the entrepreneurs who are always, you know, posting, they got cigars, they're dressed fancy, they're on yachts and shit and private jets and just shit like that. That's 100% not what the lifestyle actually is. This is an example of an actual routine. This is basically what I've done today. It's basically just wake up and work. Basically the second I got out of bed, the first thing I did today was rush to my laptop to create my type beat for the day. Then I did, you know, the morning shit, get ready, whatever. Then it's script videos. That was exactly what I did now, and that's what I'm doing now. And then you can see for the rest of the day, it's basically just work. Now, is this always how it is? Absolutely not. I'll put pictures on screen. I go on trips. I do things. I do like the high value man stuff, like what you were seeing in the previous slide. And yeah, but for the most part, when you're in these big work seasons, you really want to see results, you have to work like this, where it's just all day, every day. People often try to live a life of balance, and I'm going to show you exactly why that won't work. This is an example that somebody named Hamza taught me. I don't know if you know who he is, but he taught me this. And say this is life, whatever. Let's say you have your music business, you have your fitness, you want to get jacked, you have your relationships, you have school, maybe you have a part-time job. What else? Maybe you have some like other hobby. You just got some other stuff. All of your focus is going into so many different directions that you just kind of get mediocre results in all of them. Now, compare this to you. All of your energy is just going directly into music. You're 100% going to make more progress when you're just going in one direction rather than just going fucking everywhere. It just doesn't make sense. So work-life balance is really not a thing in these big work periods, in these work seasons of your life when you want to see results. Now, when you see the results, you can kind of put your foot off the gas a bit and just kind of coast along. Let's say in your big like work period, you really want to get to 1K a month, which is what I think every producer should aim for their first big goal. You work really hard, you go on this grind kind of mindset, and once you hit 1K a month, you can then kind of start to have a little bit of a work-life balance again. But don't be surprised if you go down to like 700 a month, but you're not going to go down to zero. That's the beauty of these work periods. You make a bunch of gains and then you're able to kind of like coast at a spot slightly below there. And then once you want to push to the next level, you just work hard as fuck again. And then the new kind of coast is even higher than it was before. So if you're not up for that type of lifestyle, then sorry, you're probably not going to make it selling your beats online. Trust me, all the guys work like this that are really successful. They don't work like this. They don't work like that. You know, maybe once you're a 100 millionaire, this guy makes like 100 mil a year. Maybe when you're there, then you could just party all day, do whatever. But most people work like this. Most people don't work like this. They work like this. So just keep that in mind, and that's going to be 100% the most important thing for your success, and that's why most people fail. The second reason why producers are failing nowadays is because the music industry is just oversaturated. I sorted it just by the last day, and these are all the beats made in the last day. There's literally just so many of them, and you're supposed to compete with all of this. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I could just keep scrolling and they're all like, you know, 20 hours ago, 14 hours ago, 10 hours ago, all in the last day, and hundreds of beats, maybe even over 1,000 were uploaded to YouTube. How are you supposed to compete with that? It just doesn't make sense. I'm gonna tell you a secret. The music industry is oversaturated with bad producers and bad beats. So all you have to do is be a little bit more valuable and be a little bit better than the rest, and then you'll stand out. Something I really recommend to all producers is to focus 100% on quality, but also quantity. People think it's quality over quantity or quality or quantity. You need both quality and quantity to be successful nowadays. Just with the sheer amount of beats being uploaded to YouTube every day, you're gonna have to be able to push out as much as possible. Now there are people who are successful just posting 3 times a week or so, but for me, I've had the best results posting daily, so I would strive for that. If you can't hit that, then it is what it is. But just make sure you're posting the best beats possible as consistently as you can, especially if type beats is like the main thing you really want to go in on. Then I would do that. And a little side note, but another reason why producers aren't making it is just because they don't sell their beats for enough money. The price of beats have gone down drastically in the last 10 years, while the cost of living's gone up significantly in the last 10 years. For some reason, producers just think giving away beats for $1 or $5 beats is gonna work. The market price is, it's like about $30 for an MP3 release, probably a little bit less nowadays, so there's no reason to price your shit under that. Artists understand kind of what the average price is, so they're gonna buy for that price. So it's the producers that are charging the $15 beats, $10 beats that are making the prices drop. So I think more producers need to do, those $25 minimum for MP3 releases. $30 is what I do. And that's also comes with exclusives. Exclusives used to always sell for over $1,000 back in the day for trap beats. Nowadays, it's only like a few hundred. The final thing I want to talk about is you're not valuable. Just because you have good beats, what makes you different than the hundreds of thousands, even millions of other producers out there? You have to figure that out for yourself. Is it the services you could provide, you as a person? For me, I think it's a little bit of both. I do a lot of custom production work. I'll even make a beat over an artist's vocals, and it's always a banger. I really know how to cater my beats to artist vocals. I think a lot of the artists that use my beats, best songs are on my beats and not the other producers' beats. And yeah, I think my strong suit is really building relationships with the artists. I've even met some of them in real life.
Crazy.
And film the music video, I'm in the music video, shit like that. And even if it's not somebody I meet, I still try to build that connection online, and then we try to get more work in, and that's what's going to make you stand out from other producers. So with that being said, make the decision. Do you have what it takes to do music full time, or would you rather it just be a hobby? Because I'll be honest, genuinely, it might be best for some people to do it as a hobby. So make that decision. With that being said, that is going to be today's video. If you want to know the fastest way to go to 0 to over 1,000 per month as a producer, which is the best first goal for a producer, click the first link in the description below. Click here to watch another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.